and I was able to put the Nigerian youths together. We came together as a strong voice, and then we began to play the politics that is necessary. And that did not only see me becoming the first young man at the age of 35 that broke the gene of becoming the first president of Nigerians in the Western Canada. It also helped us in canvassing to the government of Alberta and the Western Territories in Canada to begin to see Nigeria as a country and not a part of a country which to them they call all Africans are seen as one country. Over 80% of Nigerians there came in as well-read Nigerian youths that came to Canada for either their masters or to seek for better jobs. So seeing us as the visible minority who had that same problem did not work for us. So we were able to put ourselves together, we galvanized, and we projected our needs. When I became the president, I was able to secure the need for the youth to be recognized in the Alberta government, which up to now is right. That takes me back to the youth here in Nigeria. We must understand that in our quest to inform the government that the youth of today want to be the leader of today, we must also understand that it is not by physical coercion, which is what at most times we have been doing. We must put ourselves together. We must engage issues as it comes. We must dialogue and lobby for us to be able to take over government. I must warn us that if we are waiting for the day, because every day we have youth seminars, we have youth protests and all, and we're thinking that one fateful day, the incumbent governor of a particular state who is running for the first time and wants to run for the second tenure will stand up and say, because of that demonstration, because of that slogan that used for the day, because the youth have suffered so much, I am leaving, I'm giving up my political ambition, and we are going to recognize a youth of 31 to come and run for the elective post and become the governor, without you first being a member of that political party, without you first being registered as a recognized member in your constituents, without you first having a positive voice in your environment. That will never happen. That will never happen. That day will never come. So we must play politics, and politics is politicking. And there is time for everything. The youths have so much found themselves, have so much become so comfortable in the angle of waiting for the injury time, which are called the electionary period, for us to come out and say, we want to run, not too young to run. We want to be in position. You must prepare. You must lay the foundation. In law, we said that if you do not have a proper foundation, nothing will stand. You can't keep it on nothing and it will stand. And even in evidence law too, so said for an evidence to be admissible, you must lay the evidentiary foundation for it to be admissible. So if the youth, if we must take power, if we must be recognized, if we must be voted in for, so that we will be able to sit in that seat of power and make policies that will be youth-friendly, we must first lay the foundation of taking power from those that are having the power. We must first join a political party and join the political process. You must first have your PVC so that we will vote that person that we don't like out. We must first understand that that man will not cause us to be used as dogs on the day of the election. You raised a question about issue of so much budgeting for security and all. You see, I tell people who get to listen that even if in the 2022 budget the president gives 90% of the budget for security, we will be where we are today after a few months or even a year. Because what is happening is not just the budget for security, it's not just the budget for you to buy ammunition to counter terrorism, but the structure of countering terrorism has been deteriorated over time because of lack of budget. We can create so much money to have a smooth bypass, call so much communities to help us move the cars back. But I tell you, there's still going to be the traffic because it can't be as smooth as it would have been if we have been servicing the bridge for a smooth ride. That is what is happening to insecurity in this country. The system has gone so bad that it needs a lot of time for us to put it together. And then what are we saying, the youth? We are saying that we can do that. We are saying that we have what it takes to get into that place to make changes that will have a lasting effect, that the youth that will come after us will not suffer what we are suffering today. And how are we going to do that? The job starts today. Abraham Lincoln, in one of his speeches, when he was asked, said, what is the secret of your political success? He says that as a young man, he took time to watch the direction that the people of America were heading to. And that when he saw their direction, he went on the other route, but which is longer. He said, however, he had to run twice the speed of the normal people so that he would be in front of them when they get there. He was able to do that, like he said, because he had the youthful exuberance on his side. He had the energy on his side. He had the strength with him. He had the vision with him. Now that the Nigerian youth, we have that strength, we have that energy, we have that vision. We should start running now, abandoning that regular way to another route so that at the end of the day, we will be in front of where we are headed to.